Hey everybody, I'm Brett, the resident tech guy here at BevLive, and you're joining us now on our live stream, March 3rd, 2023. I'm here with the wine expert himself, Mr. Bjorn Landwehr. Bjorn, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Brett?
I'm doing well. We had some crazy weather, and I think a lot of the middle of the country did, last 2 days or so. Did you fare okay? Everybody all right?
Family's okay. Everybody doing well. We had a little bit of damage, but it's all good. Not a
Oh
big problem.
no. Yeah, it was raining like crazy. I couldn't believe it. And the winds, what up to 80 miles an hour. I felt like I was in a small hurricane for a second.
I know, seriously.
It
We
is
actually had
fun.
to go downstairs, like from our offices upstairs, and just make sure we're all safe. So I mean, I guess that's part of living in the South.
That is, it's this time of year, when you've got kind of that cold air from the north, especially where we are at the higher altitudes in the mountains where we live, and then that warmer body of air coming from the Gulf too, and that it all converges, and then some nasty things happen with the pressure difference. But
Yeah.
speaking of maybe not so nasty things happening, but exciting things happening, right? With Bev Live, we've got a lot of developments coming your way soon. You want to talk about that? I'll let you do the honors of some of the things we've been working on.
Well, where do I start? Where do I start? We've been
I
working on
know
so
where
much
to
lately.
begin.
So big news. We are going to offer. We're already live now on those offers. Free shipping to most parts of the country if you order 3 or more bottles. So all
Wow.
you need to do is pick 3 beautiful bottles that we have here at BevLive, mix and match, or buy 3 of the same, whatever you want. No minimums in regards to dollars. Just you can pick the cheapest ones if you want, and we'll send them to you without any shipping fee. I
Wow.
just tried it out and it said, well, not to ship here, but just maybe ship somewhere else, and it said shipping complimentary. So,
Whoa.
I mean, there are not many people who do this. Not many companies
No.
who offer free shipping on 3 bottles. I mean,
No, I've been suckered into that before. Like, join this wine club and you can get the first month for free, but all you got to do is pay for shipping. Okay, well, shipping
yeah.
on 16 bottles was
Hmm.
not cheap. So I was like, man, I think I spent almost $200 or so that one time. They got me good. It was kind of deceptive wine, marketing practices, but I learned and never again. So I'm glad we can, be straightforward with our shipping process. Not only that, but mix and match. I mean, that's amazing. I love that.
I know that's another thing. Sometimes people offer like, okay, buy 3 bottles of whatever this wine, we'll ship it to you for free. But most of the time, we don't have that mix and match. Like get your nice bottle, get your less expensive bottle, get one for the weekend, get one for the week,
Yeah,
um, and then do it all over again.
yeah, right, that's right. Always have one for company. That might drop by this weekend. You never know.
And the big thing too is for us is everybody is shipping nationwide to most parts of the country, and we kind of held back. We started in California, kind
Yeah.
of to test out everything, make sure everything is running smoothly, and now we would decide, okay, we turn on that switch,
Mhm.
and now we can ship across the country. So if you have not ordered from BevLive, now is the time to do so. We will most likely ship to your state, and you only have to buy 3 bottles.
That's right. And all you got to do is go to that bevlive.com and, click on the shop link on the top menu there. Still working on getting that. We used to have the product feed right down below here, the stream. Working so some changes we were making to the shop caused that feature to kind of go out of style for a second, but I'm working on bringing that right back. And speaking of features, if you're looking right now, our viewers who are tuning in, to the like it would be to the right of this screen. Usually it's our chat box there. Well, it's still a chat box, but whoa, you're not talking to a person. So that is what we call Bev Bot. And Bev Bot was kind of something Bjorn and I had been toying around with, I think, as a novelty. Bjorn, you want to tell the inspiration to why that came about?
I don't know what the inspiration was, but well, I guess the
Well, the
inspiration was,
conversations we had in the beginning
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
started
yeah.
it.
So we talked about having BevLive as something that can help you make the right decisions when somebody's not online, when you cannot ask any questions. So we decide, okay, how can we get quick answers to people, and how can we do so quickly? And the solution is Bev Bot. Bev Bot is artificial intelligence, and it is amazing. It is so amazing. So we've been playing with it for a little bit, and at one point I switched the language. I just switched to German.
Yeah,
So
I didn't even think about that. That was cool.
So I asked the question in German, and it gave me like the answer was like, "Oh, you speak German," like in German. Here's your answer. So yeah, play with it. It is absolutely mind blowing. Just to hang out on BevLive, play with it a little bit, ask some interesting questions, see kind of what comes back. And I guess like Brett, maybe you can talk about that.
Sure.
With any AI, it learns, right? That's the whole
does.
idea. It's not static. So what does that mean, and what does that mean with people using it and how, going forward?
Sure. So it's without getting too technical, right? We'd be here all day. But pretty much, if you go in there, you'll be greeted by the BevBot. It says, "Hi, I'm here. I'm your personal wine assistant. Let me know if you need any help, maybe choosing wines or wine pairing. If you want to know more about a wine, tasting notes about that wine." So it's pretty cool. And I went in there the first couple of tests and to be clear, it is built in the, you hear the buzzwords, it's chat GPT or open AI, or this and that. And so those are just open source frameworks, meaning anybody can use them. And you can go in there, but the trick to the AI though, is it's the processing power you got to have is immense, and it's expensive, and lots and lots of processing power. So it's as an individual trying to do what that can accomplish is very difficult, and multi millions of dollars they're funded to make these things happen. But we can leverage their tools built on the existing thing, and that's what the term model, so AI modeling or models would come in, and basically that model is what tells the AI like what's its purpose, how to use it, the context that you will use it in. And so we can train those context, those models, and say, hey, like next time we speak to this, let's give it another, what they call a prompt, because the way that Chat GPT is built is it's a very simple question answer format. So you have the prompt and you have the answer, and then kind of in the layer before all that's what you call the context. So the context sets the scene, the prompt is the question, and then the answer is the answer. And obviously you can't program every single question and every single answer, but that is what is so amazing about Chat GPT is once it gets the hang of the network of the kinds of questions you're asking, it can make those connections. And then it starts, hey, I asked it about a wine that I knew I did not tell it about, and it could already tell me tasting notes on it, and it was pretty stinking accurate.
That's so cool, and it's so fast, right? I mean, like I asked some questions, like 2 or 3 seconds or something, and it's like a whole paragraph of an answer.
Yeah, and that's so I had a wine expert that I know, my own dad, came on, and I said, "Hey, yeah," and he was actually in Australia, oddly enough, and I was like, cool. "Man, go check out Growers Touch right here."
That's right.
And so he's like, "I'm in Australia. It's it was really late over there, but it was early morning here." And he said, and when I get up in the morning, I'll try it. And he sent me some screenshots, and he was asking it some off the wall stuff, and it's not perfect, but 90%, it could fit the bill there. So he asked it. He knew what he was going to be having for dinner that night, so he asked it what wine it should pair. And then he sent me a picture of this dinner that he had with the wine that it told him to pair.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was pretty cool. So
I love it.
Little full circle moment for me, but it just gives you an idea of what the capability here. And I do plan on, and I've already done it some, but I'm going to start making those models a little more intelligent, trying to train them up based on things about BevLive specifically. Because imagine how cool would it be though if someone could go on talk to the Bev Bot about our own inventory, and it just knew exactly the answer and saved you from calling customer service, saved you from sending an email. It's just instant right then and there.
Yeah, I think that's what it's all about. Make it as easy as possible, right? And easy, AI, is very complicated, but for the user, it makes things easier, right? That's the whole idea, I think.
Yeah, and I don't think it's as a tech person, I don't think it's anything to be scared about. I think with anything new, technology speaking, it's people are scared to embrace the change, or scared, oh, this might put me out of business or something. But the reality is that's just really not the way that it's set up, and it's more to increase productivity, increase your own workflow, and that's really where it comes into BevLive. Like where can it make our workflow easier? Where can it better serve our customers? And hey, when we're not online and we can't chat, there's a feature there that can kind of
24/7, right? 24/7, and with amazing knowledge. So you're not talking to like some intern or something that doesn't know anything. You're talking to something that is looking across the whole web to find your answer, right?
Yeah. And that is true. I think with Chat GPT, I want to say like November. I'm probably wrong, but November 2021 ish is when the last time it ingested, full open internet data into it. For reasons, because just those data sets get so big, and it takes a long time to iterate through those and do the training on them. So eventually they got to cap it, and then the next update, we'll incorporate some more, and then that's where we can come in, train our own models, because obviously there's not a wine. I think the model we use is called DaVinci, and it's on version 3, and but there is no like wine DaVinci or something like that. So that's why we have to do the work a little bit and to make it more accurate to our use case.
That's so super interesting. So much happening right now, right?
It is.
We have free shipping. We are going across the country. We ship to most states now. We have an AI on on the platform. So much happening. I mean, I don't know. I hope it comes across, but I could not be more excited about all of this.
That's right.
So please check it out. Go, play with it a little bit. Ask some off the wall questions, like Brett's dad did, and and check out the wines. I mean, seriously, for free shipping and 3 bottles minimum purchase. You can do 3, 4, 5, whatever you want. Don't stop at 3. And free shipping. So we want to make this as easy as possible for everybody. Check out this easy. The whole thing is just super easy. Go on there. Do what Brett's dad did. Ask what would you recommend? To have with dinner.
Yeah, please put it to the test. You won't hurt my feelings. It's kind of funny because for software developers, especially, the stereotype is they get their feelings hurt, or you're questioning kind of their expertise if you find a bug. But I love it. Like, look, find the bug. Tell me where the AI is lacking, and let's fix it.
Yeah, I think it's just awesome. Anything else, Brett, you want to talk about?
That's it. I mean, we, like you said, so many exciting things. It's really hard to fit it in our short, time that we allot. But hey, we can always carry it over into next week.
That's right. So check out the Bev Bot. Check out the free shipping. Check out the wines, and enjoy the weekend. Hopefully, we're done with this kind of weather for now. Hopefully, and enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you next week here at BevLive.
Thank you. Until next weekend. Bye.